Just be out with us to the Mayan Cooking Class. We are staying here at the Sleeping Giant, and they arranged for us a really cool experience that when you come to Sleeping Giant you can experience as well. So we are here right next to the registration area, and they came here with 2 horses and a buggy to pick us up and take us to the cooking class. The cooking class is being held in a separate area, more in the woods, right next to the creek.
It'll take about 5 minutes to get there.
But it's a really cool experience, and on the way back they will pick us up also on a horse to do a little bit of the horseback riding. Just be out with us. Just arrived to our Mayan cooking class. If you have seen our full walkthrough of the entire property, you know that the Mayan cooking class is being held at the yoga hut right in next to the creek, and we are surrounded by orange orchards. And our head cowboy Sherman just took us for a ride and brought us here. It was a fun ride. It was about 10 minutes, and we're ready to start our cooking class. Sherman just dropped us off, and if you have seen our tour, they have a bathroom here, and the cool thing about this class is what you cook is actually what you're going to eat. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Sleeping Giant Lodge.
Thank you.
My name is Gino Salam.
Nice to meet you.
This is my wife, Miss Elvira Salam.
Nice to meet you. My name is Irina. This is my fiance, Devan.
Okay, well, welcome. This morning, what we'll be doing, we'll be showcasing, we'll be showing the food and the drinks, and I'll be explaining to you our culture and how we grow our food.
Okay.
Our drink is basically cacao drinks.
I love cacao.
Okay. I call it the cacao fruit, right? We don't eat the outside, only the inside. This is what you find inside. This is the cacao bean. This is edible. Actually, you suck the seed only. The flavor outside is the one that you suck. The inside, you love it. It's the outside. You can go ahead and taste it.
It feels a little slimy.
Oh yes.
And soft, and I feel the seed inside. It has a little sour flavor.
Yes.
I actually and sweet.
Yes.
Wow. It tastes so good. It does not taste like chocolate.
No, because we don't process it. Yeah.
I love it. This actually tastes different from Hawaii. We have tried this in Hawaii, and it doesn't have this much flavor. So what do you do with this now?
Okay, what we do with that, we dry it.
Dry it.
We sun it.
Sun
right?
dry?
When it's dry, it feels like this, looks like this.
It turns,
like that.
It's hard and brown. So this membrane right here, it turns brown like this?
Yes,
right?
That's when it's already dried out of the sunlight.
Okay, I see. Right now we are roasting sun-dried cacao beans. It takes about half an hour, and you have to constantly move them around so they roast evenly. As you can see right now, they are using the metal plate, but back in the days this plate used to be made out of clay.
When this dry, the shells actually just fell off.
Oh yeah, cracks.
Just cracks and fell off. It's dry.
And the bean is now
yes, that's ready
dark.
To be processed.
Chocolate cover. Can I try this one?
Go ahead. That's good to eat.
Oh, This actually has the taste of chocolate, but super bitter, like no sugar added. It's pretty good. I can actually eat it like this. Beans that have been roasted, you remove the shell,
Yes.
and then you crush it with this,
Yes, with the grindstone.
and it turns like just smaller bits and pieces. And this is cacao nibs.
This is what you call the cacao paste. Processed cacao.
I call it chocolate syrup.
Chocolate syrup. Right? This is what we used to drink. Right? This one here is cooked. It's boiled, right? Along with sugar, brown sugar. So this one have additives.
So you grind it until it turns into really, really fine
Yes.
paste. Ooh, it's heavy.
Yes, it's nice.
And go like this.
Back and forth.
I love the smell.
That one is already nice.
Chocolate bars.
Wow. Am I doing okay?
You're doing good. Now you can go ahead and taste it because it's natural. No additives, no preservatives added. It's pure
No.
cacao.
Wow, pure
Pure cacao.
cacao. No preservatives,
No additives,
no
nothing.
sugar added. All right. Smells so good. It actually tastes a little creamy. Wow, it is pure dark chocolate. It is amazing. It's actually really bitter too. Now I'm going to try this chocolate paste. So basically, the cacao nibs have been grinded into very, very fine powder with brown sugar, and this what gives you the paste. And usually they mix it into a drink, but I'm just gonna go, you know, I love chocolate, and I'm gonna just go straight for the chocolate. So rich. It is so delicious, and you can taste it is so fresh and raw. I can taste a little bit of bits of the cacao beans in there, but it tastes so delicious, so rich, and not as sweet, which I actually love. Dark chocolate with a little bit of sugar. It is delicious.
Here in Belize, we have 3 types of corns.
Oh, I didn't know
We
that.
have the black corn.
Black corn, is it this one right here?
Yes, this one
This
right
is
here.
black corn.
Black corn. So when this is already clean, when you finish grinding it, then it turns like this.
Ah!
After you finish grinding it with the grinding stone or with the metal corn
Wow.
mill, turns just like this.
That's
you can
so
taste
cool.
it.
Okay, I'll taste it.
Nothing add to it. This is only water and grind. This is what we call
So it's a little
Masa.
bit like
Yeah.
grainy, and it feels like clay, like Play-Doh.
Okay, with the same masa here, you can make drinks out of this.
Drinks out of masa?
Okay.
So this corn drink, it was made out of roasted
Okay.
corn. It smells like corn. It's warm, and it has very little grains in there of corn. It is a
sugar.
little bit of a little thick, and it does have a little sugar, but not too much. So it's more of like a consistency drink. It's like warm and a little thick. It's pretty good on a cold day. Cheers. Ah, Mayan Crackers.
I call it the Mayan Crackers. You can go ahead and
All
taste
right, let's get some Mayan Crackers. Oh yeah, they are hard.
it. Go ahead.
It's like almost like cookies. Has a very little corn flavor. It's a little sweet, crunchy. I actually really enjoy it.
Because the Mayans don't buy biscuits. We make our own biscuits at home.
Yeah.
Okay, what I have in my hand is the calabash. It's a fruit. It's similar to gourd, but gourd grows in different shapes. It grows like a bottle shapes, but this one is strictly wrong. Right? This is a calabash fruit, and it's not edible. What we use this for is for plate or cups, like this here. So when you finish boil it now, you scrape it again. When you finish scrape it, turn like this.
Clean.
White, clean. they call it. Remember, they go with different sizes. I would call this the baby plate or baby cup. If you cut it into halves. What we are cooking right now is the Mayan chicken soup, right? Caldo, we call it in the Mayan.
Caldo?
Caldo.
Caldo.
That's the Mayan word for it. What I have here in the basket is all the herbs that we'll use for the food. You're familiar with this, right? This is
Mint.
It's the thyme, we call it.
Thyme?
Thyme. Smell it? This one here is the onion, a culantro.
Culantro.
Culantro we call it. And this one here is the cilantro.
Cilantro and culantro.
Cilantro and culantro. That's oregano. Then we use the coloring.
Coloring?
This is what we call the recado.
Ricotta.
Jar of recado here. This can serve me for maybe like 2 years
Wow.
or 1 year. All depends how you use it.
Wow. And it's cheap or expensive?
It's cheap. It's because we make this at home.
You made it yourself?
Yes, we have like 5 trees at home. Mayan baskets. We call it the Gippi baskets. It's also good to eat and it's also good for making baskets. This is what you call a wheat baskets made out of.
When Elvira has her spare time, she actually does handcrafts. And these are rings that are made out of kuhu nuts. And this is a hair clip made out of coconut shell. And these hand-woven baskets are made out of Gippi. This is amazing. Look, all different sizes, and they are done so professionally and so neat. This is really awesome, and it is beautiful designs as well. All Mayan handcrafts done by Elvira. Great job, I love it. So now we are making handmade corn tortillas. I just slap it like this.
Yes, start it.
Oh, oops, my broke. I just roll it back into
Just roll it back together.
Okay. Wow, look how round. It's perfectly round. Okay. Usually Devon is much better with cooking than me. Time I never tried to make tortillas. First time.
You're doing good.
Oh, that's how you make
Yes,
the flat. Okay. Now Elvira is mixing a traditional chocolate Mayan drink. So this is the chocolate paste with some sugar. She added this to just water, added masa, and added more sugar. This cooking class is amazing. We learned so much about the Mayan culture and the Mayan way of cooking as well. And during your class, as we mentioned before in our walkthrough of the Sleeping Giant property, the class is being held right next to this river. It is pretty shallow, it's perfect for kids, so while you are waiting for the soup to be made, you can actually jump in the river here, swim, so be sure to bring your bathing suit, some towels, and work up your appetite to eat. Alright, we got our traditional chocolate drink with some masa inside the drink. It doesn't have that strong of chocolate flavor. And it's also a little bit thick because of masa inside. And the soup is very fragrant and aromatic. I can smell it already. The chicken soup is being served with fresh handmade tortilla, and it's still really hot.
Oh, the soup is so good. You can taste all the herbs.
You can
cut
cut
in
your
there.
tortilla into half and just
Soak it in there, soak the tortilla in there. It's so good.
I definitely can taste a lot of herbs in the soup. So the soup is just chicken and herbs. So you get a very fragrant chicken broth with all the herbs and chicken, and you eat it with corn tortilla.
Oh, and the chicken is just falling off the bone. Literally, I could just pull it off with the spoon.
This is delicious.
So good.
I actually really like the tortilla.
It has that charred taste coming off the flat iron.
Oh, this was an incredible class. Not only we got fed, but we learned so much about the Mayan culture, about Mayan cooking, traditional ways of making Mayan homes. It was awesome. Gino is so passionate about his culture and about sharing Mayan culture with you. And his wife Elvira is so sweet and accommodating. She showed me how to grind cocoa beans into cocoa powder and make traditional Mayan food. It was an incredible experience. Highly recommended. Right now we are heading for our horseback riding class. I am so excited. Just be out with us. And our horses are ready waiting for us. Hey Sherman.
Hi, hello.
So what are the babies' names?
We have Jefa and we have Lucero. Lucero means morning star.
Morning Star.
Yes, and
awesome.
then this one is Boss Mirror.
Boss Mirror.
Yeah, Mirror or Boss Lady.
Boss
Jefa.
Lady, Gappa.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna be right in the boss lady,
Yeah.
huh? All right.
So you can just hang on to Jefa and you can start petting on her, rubbing, say hi,
Jefa.
introduce yourself.
Hello. You're so beautiful. Hi, Gappa. Good
See
girl.
how her eyes is closing, she's relaxed.
Uh-huh.
She's feeling your energy. You guys are
Feeling
connected
energy.
right
Yeah. Oh, hi, Gappa. Wow, this was an amazing experience Sleeping Giant set up for us. Normally, every experience is done separately. You have the buggy tour. It's about an hour. They take you on a buggy and it is $30 US. The horseback riding is $91 US and they take you around through the orange orchards. They take you to the jungle and it's about an hour and a half to 2 hour experience. And the cooking class, Mayan cooking class, is also $91 US and it took about probably two and a half hours. Everything was incredible.
Phenomenal.
The head cowboy Sherman was so knowledgeable. He taught us how to ride horses properly, what we need to do when the horse goes down the hill, when the horse goes up the hill. He did a little training session for Devon because Devon is not that comfortable with horses.
Right, so even if you come here and you've never ridden a horse before or it's something you're intimidated by, Sherman definitely puts you at ease and gives you the right instructions, so when you get on these horses, it's going to be an enjoyable experience.
And the horses are pretty tamed. They are well trained. My girl Jefa, she did a really good job. You see how calm she is. And if you are not comfortable riding horses, after this class you definitely will be. And you also have an option of wearing a helmet. They do have helmets on the premises here, so if you like to have a helmet, they will provide one for you as well. We thank Sleeping Giant and the Belize Resort Collections for having us here. And if you haven't seen the complete tour of the property and room tours, we will link them in the description below. So be sure to subscribe to our channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual,
Just be out with us.